Hey guys, Jason here with the Patriot Podcast. Hey, sorry I haven't been on here much lately. Going through a lot of personal stuff in my life and not prioritizing stuff appropriately. So I want to get back into this a little more, and maybe I'll focus more on these things. I was trying to find content relevant, get you guys interested. I think I'm going to focus on cryptos for a while. Seemed to be fun talking about them, learning as well. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do for now. Let me know what you think in the comments. See if you guys like this topics. I can do the politics stuff too. Certainly a lot of that going on, but things are happening obviously in the political side, and we're just going to kind of let it happen as we go forward. So plenty of stuff to talk about on that aspect. So, but right now we're going to talk about cryptos. Again, none of this is financial advice by any means. I'm just a crazy guy on the internet. So anyway, so since the inauguration, I'm going to go back to talk about a bunch of coins that have really had some increases, coins that I own, coins that I don't own, and it's interesting, certainly interesting. So Bitcoin is one of them. I don't own Bitcoin, but it was 92,400, and now it's 104,700. About a 13% gain. So since the election, so we're at what, 2 months? It's 13% gain. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty flat though, if you ask me, because compared to some of these other coins I'm getting ready to talk about. So Ethereum is another one that's just been flat as a board. So 32.85 back in November, and we're at 33.36 right now. So what, 50 points? 50 cents? I don't know, whatever, $50. 1.5% increase. So that's kind of lame. So XRP, this is one I own, and I bought it pretty low. Bought it last summer when it was like 50 cents, so that was kind of nice. And at the election it was about 72 cents, and now it's $3.12. So we're at about a 433% gain, which is unbelievable in 2 months. So certainly loving that, obviously. And another one I own, XLM, that was about 13 cents at the election, so we're at about 42 cents right now, so at about a 323% gain, which is great. I mean, you can't, cryptos are so funny like that. They're so volatile, up or down. So 300% gain in 2 months is unbelievable, and these things haven't even started to rip yet, because I truly believe these X coins are going to be backing the financial system moving forward. Whether we agree with it or not, things need to be tokenized. Everything needs to be digitized, and moving forward in the system, you can't have AI and all these other fast computer systems and have this slow ass money, which we have right now. So it's like analog money. So everything needs to be digitized, and the only way to do that is to do cryptos. And Trump just he signed an executive order yesterday banning CBDCs, which is the central bank digital currency. I think as a result, cryptos are going to be what replaces that CBDC. So World Economic Forum wants CBDCs. Those are now banned. So crypto is the only thing left. And cryptos makes it transparent. You can't create money out of thin air like you can with the dollar. They just print that stuff to oblivion. And you know, out of all the money ever created since 2020, or excuse me, out of all the money ever created ever in the history of the US dollar, so 1912, whatever the Federal Treasury Act was, out of all the money ever created, 60%, 60% has been created since 2020. No wonder everything's so damn expensive. No wonder inflation's up. They're literally devaluing our money. They're just printing it to oblivion. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So back to the charts here. XDC is another coin. I don't own that one. I couldn't buy it on Coinbase, and I didn't know how to buy it. Kind of kicking myself because it was at 3 cents. You know, at the start point shortly after the election, and now we're at 11 cents. So the 354% gain is kind of nice. I could have got it last summer when I wanted to buy it. It was about 1.7 pennies. So however you want to say that. So 0.0175. So that would have been a nice gain, probably a 500% gain if I had. But I couldn't buy it on Coinbase, and that's typically what I use. A little new, so if you have any better ideas on how to get these things, let me know, because Coinbase seems to be the best of, I got to figure out a good cold wallet too to take them off the exchanges, because that's certainly a smart thing to do. So anyway, another one I do own, and I recently bought it, was HBAR, Hedera. HBAR is great technology. They're starting to use, Elon Musk is using it in his satellites for SpaceX, which is awesome. They haven't talked about that yet, but the last launch they did, I think last week or the week before, Hedera HBAR technology was in those satellites. So as soon as Elon starts talking about that, it's got a rip, because things Elon says and talks about get quite the following, and people are going to be like, what's HBAR? Oh, it's only 33 cents. Let's buy it. So it was 5 cents at the election, 5.96, we'll call it 6 cents. And it's 33 cents right now. So that's a 555% increase. So that's great. I bought in about, 15 cents or something like that. So my gains are pretty good, but not as good as they would have been if I owned it at the election. So I found out after probably mid-December what it was. So anyway, Shiba Inu, something I owned since the last rally in 21. I've just been holding on to it. It's a shit coin, or a meme coin if you call it. I call them shit coins because they're backed by nothing. Shiba's kind of funny. People love it, and as long as they pump money into it, it goes up. And I got about 50 million of them, so they're fractions of a penny. It's kind of funny to own 50 million of anything. So yeah, it was 0.000026, so that's 4 zeros beyond the decimal point, and a 26, and now it's 0.000020, so down 24% since the election. So Shiba hasn't had its day. I do think it will one day, and as soon as it rallies back up, I'm at a loss overall, so I'm just going to hold it until it goes up, and just keep it for the long haul. And again, I'll end up trading it for something worthy, like XRP, XLM, Hedera, even Bitcoin. I don't care. I'll trade it for something that's worthy, something that's like a utility coin, not a shit coin. So Dogecoin's another one. It's a meme coin. Doge seemed to get a little hype at the election because of Elon Musk and Vivek and the DOGE for the government, Department of Government Efficiency. People seem to tie Dogecoin with Doge because Elon was pumping Dogecoin in 2021 and pumped it up to like 71 cents on Saturday Night Live. And it seemed to be, sorry, the hummingbirds are attacking each other over my head, if you can hear them. I got a hummingbird feeder right above me. Anyway, Dogecoin seems to be tied with that and the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, that Elon's in charge of, like Trump gave him. That seems people are kind of connecting those together, which I don't think they're connected at all. In fact, rumors are Elon's going to use XLM to back his X currency. He's going to do something for X, guarantee that. Remember, he's the founder of PayPal. So I think he's going to create some type of X currency. So rumors are it's XLM. Again, those are rumors. I think XLM has a better chance of doing it than Dogecoin. Dogecoins can be printed to affinity. You could create 50 trillion of them and just keep printing them to oblivion. So whereas XLM has a finite amount. I think, I don't know the amount, but it's like a couple 100 million or something like that. So like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's 21 million tops, 19 million have been mined. So there's only a finite amount of Bitcoin. That's why it's so expensive. In fact, 94% of all Bitcoin has already been mined. So they're at 21 millions total. They're at 19 million. So it's going to take 100 years to mine the next 2 million coins. So Bitcoin will be a stake of wealth. It's too slow and expensive to transact with. The gas fees are too high. So I don't see people using it as a currency, but I see people using it as like a digital gold, as a store of wealth. Countries are going to start doing it pretty soon. Trump's talking about creating the reserve, Bitcoin-backed reserve. Others say it's going to be a XLM, XRP. And Brad Garlinghouse has had meetings with Trump, multiple meetings since the election. So a lot of weird stuff going on right now, and I think that'll help us out a lot. So that's Dogecoin. Dogecoin's down 15% since the election. It was 0.41 cents. Now it's 0.35. So I took some of my profits of Doge and rolled it into other coins. Glad I did, because it's down. And I was into my Dogecoin about 12 cents. So it had 4 times its money, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. And so I took the profits out and invested it in other coins, traded them for other coins. So anyway, XCN, here's one I recently got tipped onto. It seems to have a lot of weird hype on it right now. I'm not too, Economic Ninja, who I follow, he talked about it, and I should have bought. He said to buy this thing about a month ago when it was a quarter of a penny, 0.0025. And man, do I wish I listened. I almost did, and then I just didn't. For whatever reason, you know, throw $100 at it, whatever. I should have done it, but I didn't, and now it's at 2 cents. In fact, 2.75 pennies to be exact, so 0.0275. So that's, since the election, XCN, which is called Onyx Coin, XCN is up 1,974%. I mean, what? 2,000% increase. That is insanity. Can you imagine 2,000% of anything? I mean, if you, that's awesome. Cryptos are funny like that. You can't get those kind of gains anywhere. So since I was tipped on, it's been up 982%. So I bought it under a penny, so that's good. I've owned it for a week. Last Friday, it shot up to 1.5 cents. And it's been the #1 crypto on Coinbase for the week. Everyone's talking about it. Some drama going on Friday. I don't even know, some crypto guy, I forget his name right now, but he was pumping it, and I don't know, there was drama. So Coinbase froze it for a while for everybody, and all these other exchanges did. I got some emails saying that my withdrawals are now lifted, my withdrawal ban, or I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I think it was tied to that XCN. So Coinbase won't tell me what it was about. I can't get them to answer my phone, or Coinbase doesn't have phone, they have IM, and I can't get them to respond back. We're experiencing high call volumes. Yeah, no shit. So anyway, that's a fun one. I threw $100 at it, whatever. That's kind of the fun thing about cryptos, is you can throw some money at it, and when you buy them under a penny, when they run, I mean, this thing's at 3 cents, and I'm into it under a penny, so it's 300%. You know, I mean, that's cool. You can't get those kind of gains in anywhere. So last one's Luna Classic. So I follow a pasture channel, and he talks about it, Luna Classic. I haven't been able to find a way to buy it on Coinbase, so I don't own any of it, but Lunk, L-U-N-C, I think is its code name. So that was 0.000103 at election, and it's down 21%. So it's 4 zeros at an 8-1, so 0.000081. That's about what Luna's done the whole time. Those meme coins like Shiba Inu and Luna, they're fractions of a penny. I'll tell you what, some people say Shiba can go to a penny. I don't know how. That seems mathematically impossible. But if it went to a penny, I got 50 million of them, so I'm not disappointed. Anyway, so that's my crypto talk. I'll start doing more of this stuff moving forward. Hopefully it's not too boring. I'm gonna throw something in here. If you've toned in this long, you can tone in for the rest of it. So got a bunch of weird stuff in my life right now, and a bunch of alcohol. Not for me, I don't touch that shit, it's poison. But alcohol is affecting my life in a lot of ways. A lot of family members are hurting from it, and just want to tell all of you that are willing to listen, shit's poison, dude. So trust in the Lord. Alcohol is a demon, and sounds pretty weird to say, but those of you who've lived through it, like I have, can truly understand that it really is. My father, growing up, was an alcoholic. I'm experiencing some issues in my personal life. A lot of family members have been victims of alcohol. It's just poison. So that's why they call it spirits, because it fucks with your spirit. So anyway, bad stuff. That's my tangent. Figured I'd throw that out there. Don't drink. Drinking's bad, okay? Drinking's bad, okay? Anyway, sorry if that offends you guys. Alcohol sucks. I hate how society has normalized alcohol. Like it's fucking okay to drink every day. What the fuck's the matter with you? Shit's poison. But everyone thinks, oh, I just drink a bottle of wine a day. Well, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, right. It's 4 glasses a day. That's a problem. 32 a month, 31 a month, 365 bottles a year. That's crazy. Anyway, ran over. That's my thing. Again, nothing I said was financial advice. Stuff I do myself. So hey, listen to the crazy guy on the internet. Maybe some things I said will be life-changing. So hoping it's life-changing for me. I could use all the help I can get right now. So anyway, Patriot Podcast out. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to do more of these moving forward. So love you guys. Talk soon. Later.